Karen Bonifilio, Inner Realms, Outer Journeys. We have Tracey on again. Tracey, you want to say hi to everybody?
Hi, everyone. Hi, Karen. Thanks for having me back.
Oh my gosh, we can make you a regular if need be.
I would love to.
You have a lot to share with us. It's really nice.
Yes.
Anyway, Tracey is going to talk about chakras and balancing chakras. But first, she is going to do a guided meditation to get us centered and to get all of our little chakras going together. So, Tracey, all I would ask you to do is talk a little bit about chakras before we begin, and then take it away and do the guided meditation.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Karen, for this opportunity. Yeah, so chakras, they're the energy centers in your body. And chakra actually comes from the Sanskrit that means wheel or disc. So I like to just picture them as these spinning wheels of energy, and they regulate different aspects of our physical, emotional, spiritual well-being. So when I do a healing with someone, I can actually see their chakras, and I can see if they're open, I see if they're moving. It's pretty cool. But so the 7 main ones that run along the base of your spine to the crown of your head is, the first one is your root chakra, which is the base of your spine, and that's red. And then a little further up from there is your sacral chakra, which is just below your belly button, and that one is orange.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's your solar plexus, and I think we all know what that is. That's in the middle of your abdomen, and that's yellow, and that's kind of when you just have the sense of knowing or feel something. It's kind of in your gut, and that's your solar plexus. And then your heart chakra, of course, is your chest, and that's green. Your throat chakra is blue. Then your third eye is between your eyebrows, and that's indigo. And then at the very top of your head, it's either white or violet, and that's your crown chakra. So what we're going to do is we're going to do about a 10-minute chakra clearing meditation, and then you can tell me what you felt. Yeah. So to do this, you actually have to have your feet planted firmly on the ground, legs uncrossed, just hands comfortably in your lap. And then when you're ready, you're just going to close your eyes, and you're just going to start with some deep, long, cleansing breaths. So you're going to inhale through your nose, unconditional love, peace, and calm. And when you exhale, you're going to exhale out of your mouth any tension or stress or energy that no longer serves you. And I want you to place your awareness on each breath and connect to your soul. And then as you breathe, I want you to imagine roots growing from the soles of your feet deep into the center of the earth. And I want you to feel these roots growing deep and wide, and feel how grounded and connected you are. And as you're connecting to the earth's energy, I want you to imagine all of your tension and stress leaving your body through these roots and releasing it into the earth. And as you've expelled all of this negative energy and stress, I want you to feel the energy from the earth coming up into your body as you take each breath. And I want you to feel the energy moving up your feet, your calves, your thighs, and your hips, because this energy is going to assist you in clearing your chakras from the root up. So first, I want you to bring your attention to the base of your spine, to your tailbone, and imagine a bright, spinning red light. That's your root chakra, and it's recharging. And I want you to see it spinning faster and faster and expanding as it's cleared and cleansed. The root chakra represents our foundation, safety, and a feeling of being grounded. And its vibrant ruby red portal will handle the grounding aspects of your life, like your home, your career, and your finances. So with every breath, your root chakra spins faster and faster. You are cleared to receive success, security, and stability. I am always accepted, supported, and protected. Now I want you to take another deep breath in And move your awareness up your spine to the area a couple of inches below your belly button to your sacral chakra. And I want you to feel the warmth of that bright orange spinning light and really breathe into this area to clear and expand and make it spin faster. Take in any nourishment and life force energy. Your sacral chakra will affect your connection, your sexuality, and ability to accept others in new experiences. I honor my needs. I allow myself to be nourished. Now guide your attention to your solar plexus, which is a couple of inches above your belly button, and breathe. You're probably familiar with this area because when you feel strong emotions like love or feel fear, you hear it here. Notice the immense yellow light and the rotating spot. I want you to bathe yourself in the warmth, sunshine within you. Your solar plexus is your power center, and it affects your ability to be confident and in control of your life, and allows you to feel your full sense of self-worth. I value myself. I am enough. Now bring your attention further up to the center of your chest where your heart is, and gently breathe into your heart chakra. And I want you to expand and intensify this bright emerald green light and see it spinning freely as you bathe your heart with renewal and love. When you are touched or moved, you might instinctively place your heart over the spot, your hand over your heart. The heart chakra influences our ability to love, hope, and feel compassion. I am greatly loved. I allow myself to give and receive love freely. I am nourished by the power of love. Now I want you to take another deep breath in and out and move your attention to your throat and imagine a bright blue glowing energy, the color of sky, spinning in that area. This area allows for free self-expression and creativity. It allows us to freely express our feelings and our truth. I speak my truth. I express myself freely, and I allow myself to have a voice. And then take another deep breath in and move your intention into the space between your forehead to your eye, between your forehead, between your eyebrows to your third eye. And I want you to bathe in the indigo light, the color of velvety night sky. It's soothing and balancing, and it brings clarity and understanding. And I want you to imagine yourself becoming wiser as it spins and becomes brighter. The third eye chakra influences our ability to focus on and see the big picture, to tap into our intuition, imagination, inspiration, and wisdom. I have foresight. I see clearly as things are unfolding as it should. And then finally, shift your attention to the very top of your head and breathe in. And imagine a bright, spinning violet light that shines right out the top of your body. This light connects you to the universe. I want you to feel the peace that comes with knowing that this light is there and expands and intensifies and shines brighter. Your crown chakra affects your ability to be fully connected to spirituality. I am one with everything and everyone. I am one with the universe. And I want you to breathe in and exhale. And your entire body should be radiating with the energy from your chakras, magically working in sync and harmony. And I want you to hold yourself in loving kindness for the beautiful, unique being that you are. I want you to feel your energy flowing freely and effortlessly, and you feel clear and relaxed and powerful because you've cleared your energy and you have allowed yourself to create a path to allow the most amazing things to be a part of your experience. You are in control of your life. You manifest your destiny. And I want you to give thanks. And when you're ready, I want you to take in one last intentional breath. And on your exhale, open your eyes.
Wow.
How was that for you?
That was wonderful. That
I
was
was getting
really
chills as you were doing this, Karen. So I was feeling chakras balancing.
on mine.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
Yes.
I just saw the vibrant. They were so vibrant and spinning. It was beautiful. It
Yeah,
was,
I feel like with you too, I'm kind of being drawn to your heart chakra. Like I want to give yourself some extra love in your heart chakra. That's how I'm feeling right now.
they can
Yeah,
always use a little extra
we
love.
can always use a little extra love for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
I could see, if you're getting all worked up or if you're feeling kind of down or depressed or just not yourself, doing this guided meditation
Yes.
to get yourself back in sync and clearing everything out and ready to face the world again.
Yes, because the last time that we spoke, we talked about how when your energy is in sync, everything flows so much better. So I like to balance my chakras about once a week. If I start to feel a little off kilter or feel like something doesn't quite clicking right, I do this and I just like, nope, I got this. I'm ready. I'm ready to receive.
Tracey, I don't know if this would work, but sometimes, that grief beast kind of visits you out of nowhere
Yeah.
for some people. I wonder if this would help when you get, when you are just down so far and crying and everything. I think I'm going to try that.
I love that. Yeah. Well, and I think for you, Karen, if you don't have time, because this is about 10 minutes, but if you don't have time for this whole chakra clearing, I would just do your heart chakra, because I feel like just focusing on that heart chakra and
Mhm.
just like letting it just go and just giving yourself love and just letting it spin. Somehow when you do that, it just takes all the worries away. I feel like
Yeah.
you're like me, a
Mhm.
worrier. I worry about a lot of things. So yeah.
Okay, now you had mentioned, maybe not here, that we
Mhm.
have more chakras. Can you tell about the other chakras that are not right in a line in the body?
Yeah, so there are actually, I think there's over 52 chakras or something, but you have chakras on your wrist and you have chakras on your knees and they're everywhere. Yeah, so you have a lot more than these 7 main chakras.
Are you
Um,
kidding? How
no,
many did you say?
I think there's over 52 chakras. I'd have to look it up.
52
Yeah, there are a
chakras?
lot of chakras. These are kind of the main ones. If you ever see like a picture of someone in like a meditative, yoga pose, they focus on these 7 main chakras, but a
Yes.
lot more chakras in your body. Yeah. Hmm.
So would you go to those chakras like if you're in pain or something, or do you need to go to go to more? And I
You
heard there's one above your head too.
I mean, there could be. I don't. I just studied the 7 main chakras, and that's kind of what I focus my energy on.
Mhm.
But I am aware of having more chakras in your body. But I feel like
Mhm.
going above your head, I feel like that's all about energy. Chakras are about energy, and I feel like
Yes.
with the
Mhm.
last time we met, we talked about breathing into your energy and kind of just feeling the space around you. And the more that you can feel the space around you, the more comfortable that you can become in knowing like what's happening. Like if you're around someone that maybe is not feeling, as happy as you are at the moment, or,
Yeah.
something that's kind of tugging you down. Like if you can become aware of the space around you, it's really helpful in controlling your energy and keeping your spirits lifted.
Well, I'm going to tell you the minute you started and had me put my feet down and go to the root chakra, I immediately started feeling everything.
I love that. I
Yeah,
love
that grounding was really nice. Yeah. I think people get so caught up and got to do this, got to do that, got to do this, that we don't take time to really take care of those energy centers and to take care of ourselves.
I agree. And one thing I'm really big on is just sitting in silence, because we have so many distractions. Our phone is connected to our hip sometimes, and we're scrolling and looking, and just if we could just quiet our mind and just go
Mhm.
within and just be. I feel like that's so powerful, just to connect to ourselves. So you can kind of memorize this, meditation, and just quietly do it without any music or anyone guiding you. You could just kind of yourself just go through each chakra and just picture it spinning, and just kind of go up and take a breath out and just let it all out. Yeah.
I could memorize. I think I'm just going to go back and listen to you.
Okay.
And then I will memorize. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is really crazy cool. Is there anything else you want to say about the chakras?
I know you can also, each chakra has different foods. So if you're not feeling like grounded, aside from being, so there is a whole thing with chakras and food and eating things that will enhance, your chakras. So that's another thing, to a whole nother area to explore, is the foods that are connected to your chakras.
My brain's on right now, and I'm thinking this would have been good to do live too, so people could ask you questions. Maybe we could do this again, and then go into the foods that we could eat too.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
That would be a good thing to do.
Okay. So
everybody out there is going, yeah, do it.
Absolutely. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Your chakras are pretty amazing things. Yeah.
Well, I know we're all energy, and we need to keep that energy in motion and clean and pure and get us through our lives. Yeah.
And especially if you're empathic like we are, and you just feel everything, like the energy becomes so crucial, for most people, not most people, but, if you're not really paying attention to your energy, you're just going about your day and you're not really, aware of what's happening. But like, I can feel the minute my energy starts to change, and it's like, oh, okay, I need to stand up, walk away from what I'm doing, get outside, eat something different, start do some balance. I mean, I could just feel the minute my energy changes. So yeah. So if you can become aware of your energy, it really helps to assist you in living your best life, I feel like.
Yeah. Because I know people always go, gosh, I'm just kind of off today. I don't know really what's going on, what's wrong. So this would be perfect to do.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, Tracey, you're just a treasure. You really are. You got a lot going on. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for coming, and we'll chit chat about something down the road.
That sounds great. All right. Thanks for having me, Karen.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.